The murder of Abby Choi revealed the dark side of Hong Kong's real estate market. Hong Kong, China, is trying to rebuild its reputation as a global financial center. The property tax reform would be a good start. The murder of model Abby Choi, Tai Tien Phuong, is a shocking case throughout Hong Kong, a place famous for its safety and low crime rate. The cause of the 28-year-old Hong Kong model's murder is said to be related to the luxury apartment she bought in the name of her ex-father-in-law. When Abby Choi planned to sell the nearly 170 square meter apartment for more than 70 million Hong Kong dollars, $8.9 million, at the end of 2019, the ex-husband's family objected. To the shock of locals, the killers are said to have used a traditional Cantonese slow-cooking soup recipe to dispose of Abby Choi's body. According to Bloomberg, the death of the ill-fated female model shows the dark side of Hong Kong's real estate market. The Hong Kong property market is one of the most expensive to trade if you are a foreigner or a second home buyer. It is worth noting the different tax rates that the Hong Kong government charges on real estate. In 2016, in an effort to curb skyrocketing house prices, Hong Kong raised the registration tax for non-first-time home buyers to 15% and imposed a tax on the rest at 4.25%. With a tax bill worth more than 7 million Hong Kong dollars, about $891,000, Abby Choi, who has another luxury apartment in Hong Kong, let her ex-father-in-law act as the official owner of the apartment. This apartment is nearly 170 square meters. And it seems that trust has been misplaced. The 15% registration tax does not at all affect the extremely wealthy in Hong Kong. After the global financial crisis, those looking to save for retirement found they had few options. Deposit rates of banks are too low, while the stock market does not have a healthy upward trend like in other places. Meanwhile, homeowners in Hong Kong looking to invest in real estate balked at the exorbitant 15% tax rate. The alternative is to have a cousin or close friend live in the home, and that opens up the possibility of conflict or abuse later on. Thus, the tragic outcome of Abby Choi raises the question of whether the high registration tax on second homes, a policy that has been in place for more than 6 years, needs reconsideration. The speculative frenzy is gone. After 13 years of capital raising, house prices in Hong Kong fell 15.6% last year. Meanwhile, with the dual effects of rising interest rates and a wave of people's migration, the outlook for this year remains unclear. This is said to explain why Abby Choi wants to sell the 170 square meters apartment bought at the end of 2019 as an investment, and the female model simply wants to cut losses. In Hong Kong, the cost of selling apartments gradually decreases after 3 years of ownership. Hong Kong's expensive real estate market is a big problem, but Hong Kong's chief executive, Li Ka-chiu, seems to have found a solution, according to Bloomberg. He is stepping up public housing development, pledging to cut the waiting time for families looking to buy a home from 6 years to 4.5 years by 2027. Last week, the Hong Kong government cut the registration tax on cheap houses. This is the right time because Hong Kong's property developers are selling a lot of new apartments this year. Some real estate developers have slashed prices to boost sales. According to Bloomberg, when Hong Kong can support the middle class with the above policy, cutting transaction costs for second homeowners is also something to aim for. As COVID-19 recedes and Hong Kong wants to rebuild its reputation as a prominent financial hub in Asia, reducing property fees is a start.